Hello everybody, my name is K-Sawk, and today we are going to be continuing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Now, I think we're approaching what is the meat and potatoes of the Danganronpa franchise, in which we are going to be having a trial for the death of Sayaka, which is really interesting. Now, while I was editing the video, I thought I saw something, or while I was editing the last video I made in this series, I noticed something possibly written in Sayaka's blood, behind her hand. It looked like an L and an E, which immediately incriminates Leon. So, this is gonna. Let's see where this goes. If I actually noticed something from the game because I had the ability to second look. Let's actually see what Leon thinks. I think this is Leon, right? Yeah, Leon.
Are you serious?
So we're gonna really try and find out who did it. Yeah.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're not thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you!
So then.
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Shut the fuck up, Hifumi. Nobody likes you. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith on the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay.
Just a second.
Hold on. Huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh, yeah. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh?
Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke. Yeah, okay. He really is pretty slow.
Let me out of here!
Don't say me, let me out of here. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, you're
What's
kind of
your
late on the
problem?
game. You're just now accepting that. A little late on the game.
Just
What do we need to discuss? I don't understand. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies, but if we get it wrong, then the rest of us face execution. Then what's that ridiculous school... That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. What do we need to discuss? I'm looking for who... We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Thank you for keeping it short and succinct.
oh,
Yeah, so you finally noticed.
What the
Huh?
crap?
Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room. Well, she's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. Yeah, no, that is the truth. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that just to tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned, and in other words, you think I did it?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues from form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So.
well, do I really have to say any more?
actually,
I'd rather you didn't, no.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I'll go fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
Yeah, that's a valid threat. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? We're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway.
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This
It
is
was-
very suspicious.
I don't like you. I don't like you. I'm telling you it wasn't me. I'm not going to say that you're the one who killed Sayaka because that's just jumping to conclusions. And plus I already have a hunch it's Leon. But I don't like you. You're just a little shitty. You're a little shitty. I'm telling you it wasn't me. Whoa. What is she on?
So,
I don't think there's any drug usage in here. I'm not sure where you would get drugs. You have to give it a shot. I'm not sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Wait a second.
Yeah?
Hold on. There's a body in here that's just covered in blood. Well, how you... Alright, I guess I better get going. Don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Doesn't look good. Why do they have to suspect me? I just skipped several text boxes. Hold on. Seriously? Why did they have to success? But it was pointless. Everyone had already left, and their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will... Ooh.
Execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair. Zzz, zzz,
You've already
poison
been through
gas.
this.
Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. So someone with incredible grip strength. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Alright. How's he doing? No way. I seriously don't want to die here. Begging God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, please help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Oh yeah, no, he's not going to be of any use. Alright, Chihiro, what do you have to... Aw. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Alright, well, you do what you need to do. Alright. Yes, leave the gym. So, I want to take a quick look at this truth bullets section. Okay, so 1:30, discovered in Makoto's room. Death took place in the bathroom. Stab wound to the abdomen. Right wrist appears to have been fractured. Yes, leave this area. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Are we gonna just teleport? Yeah, so I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold, too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been... Oh, so maybe one of the culprits has gold flakes still on his hand, or her hand. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be the room key. If I remember correctly... Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Yeah, we traded them. When we switched rooms, we switched keys, too. So Sayaka would have had the key in here, in my room the entire time. Wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer? Switching rooms have been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. It's just a sheet, but there's some scratches on the sheet. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this will only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Why are there scratches on the sheath? Notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Okay. Toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be
What?
building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me. Everybody's busted
What?
theirs out yet. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name as she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No. Not really.
Yeah, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Alright, well, I'm just gonna let her do her thing. I should look around here first. I can check her other spots later. Are there other things to check? Bed? There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Oh yeah, these rooms are soundproofed. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know.
Well.
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see.
By the way.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a
That
bitch!
dirty bastard. Anyone who
Shit.
raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking
So if
dead.
I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. I'm not sure if there's anything else in this room to investigate. It's a display stand the sword was on. That's it, yeah. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Let me get in the bathroom. Should look around here first. I can check other spots later. Alright, there's that. We haven't interacted with that. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less there than was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it's just showing the school crest. Can I go in the room now? Why? Yeah, no, I've checked everything in this room.
Isn't it? I'm certain.
Did you lose a
Oh, there we go. This is different. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. That would explain the lint roller. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The bathroom, and on the other side of this door... No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Yeah, there we go. Right behind her left arm. It's L.E. Looking at her made painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears, but I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Alright. So there's 3 things. Let's save the Leon for last. The water for the shower gets turned off at nighttime. Okay. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. A sharp object was thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure, but there's something sort of glittery on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullets. A stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Written in blood where the numbers 1-1... No, that says Leon. That straight up says Leon. You can't tell me that it doesn't. Did Sayaka do this? That says Leon. Yes, leave the bathroom. 11037, my ass. The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037, I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. It's motherfucking Leon! Just mirror image that shit twice. So once vertically, once horizontally, and that shit just... It's Leon. It's Leon. What? The game thinks that we're dumb. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to when it comes to numbers. Who better than ask the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
It was one of the things I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. Once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. The bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob.
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? Doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob is practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. So whoever came in expected this to be a girl's room because Sayaka was in it. And although there are nameplates on the doors, it would make sense that they would see that as an indicator that this was a girl's room. They proceeded to try and get rid of the door by unlocking it, but then was frustrated by the fact that it was, it had to be unlocked, or it wasn't unlocking even with the doorknob gone, and so they tore down the door, which completely broke it. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Alright, let's head out. Now, I'm not sure if we got Sayaka's DVD. The nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh. And that's my room now. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Well, I mean, whoever is in charge does keep track of all this stuff. Maybe they just change it whenever it's necessary. Alright. DVD. Yep, I'm gonna grab it. I wonder what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. Alright. That's all I need from this room. You are top my list, buddy.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Already checked that out. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Mizuno doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? I wonder if we can go in there. This is Junko's room. Junko isn't here anymore. She's dead. Can we go in there? No. Okay. I was wondering if we could go in there and like see what kind of person she was, get to know her character a little more, but I guess not. Oh wait, the trash room was that room with the latch on the bottom, right? There's a sturdy gate here, no way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room, this is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open? No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Okay. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Cleaning duty has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. So who's on cleaning duty then? Maybe we should start with that. Let's see, where is everybody? So trash room, Sayaka's room, dining hall. So the knife is probably from the dining room. I wouldn't think of getting it anywhere else. Alright. Hey, Aoi. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh, no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Oh? She was out here when Sayaka was killed. Oh, there's a missing slot for a knife. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Yeah! It wasn't missing from the very beginning, or I'd better see if anyone here knows more about it. Kitchen knife set has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Let's see, is that it? Yeah. Oh, what's down here? There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about any of it. Oh, cool. I got another coin. Anything over here? Marbled meats, salted meats. Now I'm just no time to be thinking about food. And another coin. Cool. Alright, who's been cooking for us then?
Yeah, totally.
Oh. Say, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall? Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange the knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remember they were all lined up in a nice neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. And you should be able to say for sure, you can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. Aoi's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys are supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Well, that's... Alright, is that the only thing in this room that I can interact with? Yeah. Leave the area. Let's see. Try and think of where I can collect some evidence. AV room, right. Head down there and figure out what's going on. Hey, we're buddies, right? Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really? He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong!
Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is? Hifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then.
Count on it!
Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long.
Got it!
And then when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. So Hifumi, I just need to check up on who... I think Hifumi is... Yeah, Hifumi's that guy. So we're gonna have to go talk to him. But let's go into the AV room first and see what Sayaka's up to. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band.
Oh god, what are you doing?
For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
What's gonna happen? I don't like it. Suddenly the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. I don't like this. Oh shit. Hold on, what the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Yeah, like... why? Look for the answer after graduation. Yeah, what happened? Without a warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everybody knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Oh god, okay. Alright, let's go double check on the map to see if there's anything down here that I can... No. No. Yeah, let's go talk to Hifumi. Oh no, wait. Where's Programmer Girl? That's right, she's in the gym. Get her in on this investigation too. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry, I just don't know. So yeah, definitely, these aren't numbers. It spells Leon! It spells fucking Leon! Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? Yeah, no, this is a red herring. No, couldn't be. Yeah, no, it really couldn't be. Hold on. Let's just teleport to where we need to go. We gotta go talk to Hifumi. Where are you tub of lard? What do you have to say, Byakuya? Can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No.
Such ignorance.
You're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? A total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point. Yeah, I already talked to him. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in the front of the trash room. Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. We're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room? And only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can just all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words...
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, Fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
There's no
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
Sense kind of way. You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. Hifumi, you are such trash. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figurines.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duties, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. Yeah, that would probably be the best.
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm of it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. Surprisingly easy. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okay, okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. It's a bit late to be having these thoughts if I were the killer. Just want to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not. The actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Let's see. Okay. What is this? There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Yeah, is that... Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. It's not that franchise. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person who it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Now there is definitely a bloody wrist. Yeah, there's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? No. Can you just leave? Anyway, this looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape is a sleeve from a buttoned-up shirt. Now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Let's see. That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Oh, I got another coin. Alright. What's in the incinerator, if there's anything? This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet here to the gate. And oh, and it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes, about that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then, and since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet, does that mean someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate? Oh! Okay, so we got someone from 30 feet away being able to throw the glass ball and accurately hit the incinerator. The only person that can do that is the baseball player. I mean, was he a pitcher? What position did he play in baseball? I know that he was a Grand Slam, like, all-star. But, like, was he a pitcher as well? But how's that possible? Incinerator has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This whole thing was quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Okay, so I think I have an explanation for the sleeve as well. Someone tried to throw the shirt into the incinerator, but as they did so, they weren't able to get it all out, and the sleeve just kind of hung out of the edge. And when they turned the incinerator on, the shirt burned except for the sleeve, which fell onto the ground. Why me? Everyone already knows you did
sure
it.
of
All the
it.
mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. The green button turns on, the yellow button turns it off. Or so it seems, anyway. Can we turn it off? This is the incinerator.
Yep.
I think I got everything I need from there. Alright, so let's go check in the gym. I think this is going to be the last piece of evidence I need before... I mean, what else can we discover, right? Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball, but it's all smashed. What the hell? What the heck? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? That guy totally yeah, he probably did. He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now, so you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal ball has been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. The million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Ding dong, bing bong. Yep.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Okay, so we did get everything of note.
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
It's that room that's kind of locked up and looks all funky,
Please go
right?
through the red door
Yeah.
on the first floor of the school.
Oh, sorry.
See you soon.
All right, red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Yeah, this door, the velvet doors. Bob, I mean, the announcement just came out. But you're afraid it would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
So not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal details of Makoto's crime. Why? So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? It's Leon. It's definitely Leon. The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay, then.
Alright, I think this is where I'm going to leave today's episode. I definitely having a lot of fun trying to figure out who it is as we go. But I want to thank everybody for watching. If this is something that you would like to see more of, I would love to continue on in this series afterwards as well, into Danganronpa 2 and 3. But I do thank everybody coming here for watching. It means a lot to me. Just seeing those the view counts go up one by one is a totally amazing experience. But that being said, I wish you all will have a great day, a great week, a great month, a great year, and as always, an absolutely amazing life. And I will see you all in the next video. New video coming out tomorrow and every day afterwards for this year of 2021. And I will see you all in the next one. I just said that twice. Whoops. This is K-Sawk signing out. Bye, everybody.